clearly as a co-founder of Women's Media Center and as a writer and as somebody who's led movements, there's a strategic element to that. Generational changes are moving so quickly today. How do you adjust your strategies accordingly?
One place to start is with yourself. When I began working, I was a book editor, a freelance book editor, and then an editor in-house. All of the jobs that I've had periodically, it is mostly a freelance life, but all of the decent grown-up actually having a payroll job with health benefits, wow. Whenever I've had those, they've always had to do with writing. So I acquired additional skills of editing, of copy editing, of proofreading. When I worked on a women's newspaper, I learned how to set type. This was still in the days of setting type. When computers came along, I learned computers real fast. If it has to do with communications, I want to know what it is, because that is, these are my tools. So I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitter. I draw the line at 5, 10, 15 others because there's just so many hours in the day, and if you are on all of them, you have nothing to tweet about because you're not doing anything else. And I don't have the patience for that. But the technology has changed everything. The technology has changed the pace at which you function. It's democratized getting the word out because people have blogs, people have online fora. It's a totally different world, and I think it's a wonderful world. It's great for research, it's great for communications, it's great for marketing. I'm not the greatest marketer, but I am, when I have a book coming out, I do promotion and publicity and a book tour, and now Facebook. Twitter, I have a website. In other words, I use the internet in the most modern way possible. It's a joke with my younger friends that I'm incredibly cool, spelled K-E-W-L, cool. And it is true that a number of my friends of my generation have a different attitude toward it. I mean, I kind of do, if I touch it, will it explode? Or I do the email, Robin, but I have never done the Google. I showed Jane Fonda, my colleague at Women's Media Center, how to Google. She had never Googled. And she got so excited about this that at the end of this half hour, she said, "Oh my God, this is incredible. Robin, do people know about this?" But no moss grows on Jane, because within 2 weeks she had a website, she was blogging, she had caught up, you know, with herself, and off she went. So it's the strategy that evolves depends on the action or the organization. But first, you have to equip yourself with a knowledge of what the tools are. There's a great Hopi saying from the Hopi Nation, the southwestern Native American people. And it's wonderful for unraveling. You know, sometimes you get into such a snit over a problem that you can't see the problem clearly. So this is a very useful way to cut through it. It's 3 questions. What are the goals? What are the obstacles? What are the tools? And if you ask yourself those 3 questions about whatever it is that you're confused over, it is remarkably clarifying and helps you find the strategy rather than impose one. Find it sort of in the stone, the way Michelangelo used to find his sculptures in the stone.